Good morning, viewers. Just give me a couple of seconds to set everything up. Welcome to the stream and another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Come on. Come on. Yeah, as you can see, we now have the Winter Wonderland background because, yeah. And also, I do have some news in Euro Truck Sim that I do want to show you. Where is it? Right. Let's just do that and that. Okay, so let's just go through new special transports. Yeah, those are difficult. I don't really like doing them, if I'm being honest. They are decent money, but they take ages to complete. Hello, Rails of Illinois. You're almost early, and you're to take a quote from Star Trek. You're almost Cardassian in your punctuality. No, yeah, you're always early to these streams, and I thank you. So yeah, if you remember, let's get to the world map real quick. Last time, we ended off at Port de Sagunt in Spain in the last episode, after traveling from Ajaccio to Marseille, across to Bordeaux, and then taking a job down here. However, you'll now see we have this whole new area of the map to play with. That is because I have purchased Beyond the Baltic Sea, Scandinavia, and the brand new Nordic Horizon. So, we now have the northernmost point in continental Europe, which I do want to visit. Look at all these roads. This'll be a lot of fun to explore. But anyway, quick job time. So it looks as though we do have a special transport one. Well, actually, I want to do something in Spain. So let's go out of Port de Sagunt. Okay, there's a jump to Sweden. That won't take long at all. Wow. Or, oh my gosh, there's a job to Finland. 69 grand. I think we just, viewers, let me know in the chat. Do you want me to do this job? It's crossing a lot of Spain, France, Germany, Denmark, Sweden, and a ton of Finland. Joe Eliminator says, do it. Hang on. I'll actually set up a quick poll. If I can remember how to do that. That's... Let's see. So I'll quickly set up a stream real quick. Give me a... Do I do the Spain to Finland job? Yes. No. Start poll. Right. Viewers, you can vote now. Yeah. Okay, someone's voted yes. Just give me 1 second, viewers. Yeah. Please, if you're watching the stream, please vote in the poll. Please vote in the poll. Yes or no. I'll end it in a minute. So, let's just have a look at some of the other jobs. So we've got Port de Sagunt to Lille-Luz. Oh, come on. Hang on. To Lille-Luz on Corsica. Port de Sagunt to Gijón on northern Spain. Port de Sagunt to Düsseldorf in Germany. And then also to Valladolid in also in Spain. So, yeah. 69 grand. That's so much money. I'd over double my cash. Because, look, I have 50 grand currently. And plus, 69 grand, that's just a nice number. Because we'd be crossing Spain DLC, France DLC, base map, because Germany, Scandinavia DLC, Beyond the Baltic DLC, and a bit of Nordic Horizons, which is the newest DLC in the game. Right. See how many votes we've got. Yep. Okay, 2 votes say yes, no one says no. 6 votes. Hang on. Need to reload. 6 votes, really? It hasn't updated for me. Oh, and it's not loading. Okay, my poll is not liking it.
6 votes, 100% from me.
Oh, and my YouTube just died. Come on. There we go. 6 votes, 100% say yes. So I can't end the poll. It's not letting me click the button to end the poll. What? Hang on. Hard reload. Let's see if that does it. Yeah. And this is a quick job, viewers. So let's see. The only ferry we'll actually be taking today is from Kapelskar to Naantali, because we have to, because unless we want to go all the way up and around through a large chunk of Sweden and Finland, yeah, we have to take the ferry. But we won't be taking a ferry across the Baltic because we'll be using that massive bridge over to Malmo. Aalborg. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh. Aalborg, I think, is a new city with the 1.57 update. Hang on. I'm trying to end the poll, and it's not letting me end the poll. What? I'm so confused. Why is it not letting me end the poll? Joel, you're a moderator. Can you try and end the poll yourself? It's... Oh, gosh. I don't know why. Oh, dear. Yeah, my Chrome is not having fun today. Apologies for all these technical difficulties, viewers, but... well, I'll try and...
Go to YouTube Studio Live Stream Manager area.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Live Stream Manager... here. Let's go... It's not letting me... Oh, there we go. Thanks for the tip. There we go. Okay. Port Saga to Junsu in Finland. Take the job. Here we go, viewers. 69 grand in the bank. Right. This is the by far the longest job that I have ever done.
Let's go.
In this game. Headlights on. Here's our truck for today. Come on. Hang on. Oh, I forgot to put the radio on. Oh. Is it off to the right here? Yeah, I think it is. Let's get out of this facility first. A couple more jobs at this caliber and I'll be able to afford my own truck. I'm going to over double my money with this job. And remember, I do have all those like traffic mods and stuff. Hang on, let's get the radio on because we can. Let's turn you on. Get radio on. Let's go. We got a long journey ahead of us.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I'll try and go as long between fuel stops as I can and try to use motorways as much as possible.
Exit now.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, hello, that's a gate. That's a gate, that's a gate, that's a gate. I wasn't expecting that. Come on, engage. Sometimes the automatic shifting in this game is not that good.
At
63
the roundabout,
hours?
Take the second exit.
My goodness. I'm trying to... I forgot to
Exit.
use my indicator. I'm trying to...
Turn left.
Here we go. Out of Port de Sagunt. 63 hours. That's... what? Almost
the
4
roundabout,
days?
Take the first
Oh,
exit.
crumbs. That's a... Sorry. I do apologize. My goodness. Come on. Get in gear.
Exit now.
Toward Valencia. Right. I'll try to maximize this tank of fuel and not get fuel for fuel's sake. Right. Get the screen set up. Right. Let's go. Oh, I was going to enable a setting and I almost forgot to. So I need to go to gameplay. Traffic offense is on, yes. Don't have fatigue simulation on, thank goodness. Automatic high beams on. Because, yeah. Right. We do have a left turn coming up, so better get in the left lane.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, whoa, 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 that isn't even marked. There isn't even like a light. Come on, Gap, get out of the way. You'll just have to wait. I do apologize. Come on, get in gear. Okay, there we go. Nope, come on. This will be my first time. We'll be crossing a lot of DLCs today and a base map, so. $4,000 My goodness. Right, we just need to get on with this. I'm not going to take breaks. I'm just going to... The only stops I'm going to make are for fuel. I just have to get this done. Come on, buddy. Into top gear. I'm overtaking that yellow van there. most direct route by the fastest way possible. We're crossing most of continental Europe today. My goodness. And since we're in a quick job, all our toll road expenses will be paid by our employer, and all our fuel expenses will too, which is nice. According to the fuel, it says we have 592 kilometers of fuel left. So I'll be keeping a close eye on that. This is the most ridiculous job I've ever done, and this ridiculously long job I've ever done in this game. At least we'll be driving through the night, so less traffic, that's for sure. Yeah, we can't go any faster than 90 in game because this is a World of Trucks job, and that means we're limited to 90 kilometers an hour whether we're an American truck or a Euro truck. Hang on, I just want to check the radio real quick. Okay, it is shuffling as I wanted it to. Oh, crap, that's the hard shoulder. How are we getting traffic at quarter past midnight? Quarter to midnight? No, 3/4 to midnight. Quarter past 11. You know what I mean? This is a ridiculously long job. This is under 4,000 kilometers. Oh, really? I don't have time for this. I don't have time for slow buses. I'm not going to stop at this fuel station. I still have 570 kilometers of fuel left. Someone just put something into chat. Hang on, I can't see it. Hello, Omar. Hello, Omar. How are you doing, mate? Glad you could join us for my absurdly long Euro Truck Sim drive today. The open highway. Under 3,958 kilometers to go. This is by far the longest job I've ever done in any truck sim. We've got a motorcycle overtaking us. And he almost bump drafted that, what is it, that Vauxhall there. Really? We have traffic? Hang on. I need to change the cruise. I forgot to change the cruise control distance last video. Options. What is it? Gameplay? And then I need to find distance. 20 meters. Or 65 feet. Don't have time for this. We're going under the speed limit because of stupid traffic. Come on. Thank goodness for smart cruise control. Coming up on Vandeos. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Ooh, that's the hard shoulder. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I should probably do that while I'm driving. So how close are we? Oh, so we're heading up along the coast, past Barcelona, then past Montpellier, past Marseille, Lyon, Strasbourg, Mannheim, Frankfurt, Kassel, Hanover, Hamburg, Odense, Copenhagen, Malmö, Stockholm, ferry, and then into Finland. What an absurdly long, quick job. I love this. Loving every second of this. We haven't even left our first country yet. We've still got 3,915 kilometers to go. So, Joel, can you do some math for me? Okay. Right. Because if someone could divide 4,000 by 20... Oh. We're driving 200 real-life kilometers today because Euro Truck Sim is on a 1/20th scale. Oh, we're losing speed. Come on, bud. Continuing straight toward Barcelona. On the AP7. Oh yeah. Yes, finally! We can go to the limit. Get out of the way, stupid tanker truck. Ha 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 ha. 90 kilometers an hour, costing 200 kilometers. That's over... Oh no. I might have miscalculated here, viewers. I think I might have taken too long a job. Toll gate.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Thank you. Yes, okay. Punch it. Overtaking lane. Oh. Once we get into Finland and Sweden, we get off highways and onto, you know, tiny roads. 2-lane roads where we certainly won't be able to do 90. We might have to save the rest of this job for a part 2 stream later today, viewers. Because, yeah, the reason I'm doing it this morning is because I'm pressed for time. Oh, I did not even see that motorcycle. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, I can't let you over. Sorry, I do apologize. Joel just crunched the numbers, viewers. Apparently this job's gonna take me an extra 3 hours. Another 3 hours. Oh my gosh. That's at Euro Truck Sim scaling, by the way. That's not in game time, that's real life time. I guess I'll just have to do the rest of the part 2 stream later, viewers. Oh, that's the Rozzers. That's the Spanish Rozzers. Better be careful. Barcelona and France. Here we go. Nice junction. So yeah, we're currently in the Iberia DLC. Soon we'll cross into the Vive la France DLC, then the base map, then Scandinavia, then beyond the Baltic Sea, then Nordic Horizons. So that's what, like 5 DLCs and the base map we'll be crossing today? Get over, lad. Get over, get over, get over, get over, get over, get over, get over. So I do apologize! Ooh! What a fool. should have crashed on his brakes. What the hell was he doing? And of course I get fined €500 for that. Toll gate. Again. Here we go. We'll have to keep an eye on the time, viewers, because yeah, I will stop in the middle of this job because I don't have time to finish it. But I will absolutely come back later and do like a part 2 stream where I finish this job, because leaving a job unfinished today is unacceptable. I need to get that 69 grand. Wish toll gates were automatic and didn't make you slow down so much. Right, we have another 490 kilometers of fuel, so... Porta de Barcelona. Lovely. That is gorgeous. I love that bridge. Do love that architecture there. It's going to make us get over on the right-hand side here. And a high-speed line. Nice. Right.
Keep right.
Right. Toward Barcelona, Montpellier, and Toulouse. I actually slowed down a bit too much for that. I was only supposed to go down to 80, I went down to 70. Look at this bridge. I love the Iberia DLC. Highly recommend it. Like, basically any Euro Truck Sim map DLC. Like, apart from, like, the older ones. Some of the older ones, like, going east, which haven't been updated in literal years. But, other than those, like, I could recommend basically any map DLC. Montpellier and Toulouse, here we come. Right, we can't get over anymore.
Keep left.
Keep left, okay. Oh, that's a truck. Nope, that's a bus. You're heading toward Barcelona, bud? Can't wait till we have the Coaches DLC in this game. That'll be a lot of fun indeed. Oh yeah, this is... What an absurdly long job for us to sink our teeth into today, viewers. What I'm worried about once we get into... Once we cross France and get into Germany is... The speed limit will go down to 80 kilometers an hour, and then once we cross... Once we get into Sweden and Finland... We'll be on 2-lane roads, which, yeah, which will not be good. I do want to try and get a job heading toward Königsberg, because that's the northernmost point in continental Europe, and I've always had a strange fascination and wanted to go there. So the fact that we now have it in Euro Truck Sim, well above the Arctic Circle, is excellent. We got absolutely clobbered by that truck. Oh, hello. Fire department. And oh, looks like there's a bit of a fender bender over there. Six votes. 6-0 said yes, do it. And yeah, I'm not even able to complete it in the stream. Ironic, isn't it? But yeah, I'll be well over doubling my money, which will be excellent. Oh, traffic ahead. Really?
Caution.
Hello.
Please mind the speed limit.
Oh, it's tollgate, that's why. Looks like we're stuck in a bit of a queue. Okay, it looks... Start of toll road. Aye. Yes! Skipped much of the queue with that and didn't even have to stop moving. Nice. Let's get the cruise control in. 90 kilometers an hour. Let's go. Oh, I wandered over down to that lane without even meaning to. Without using my indicator. I love all the traffic packs that I've got installed. Oh. Hopefully the Rozzers didn't see me, changing lanes with that indicator. Nice high-speed rail bridge, dude. That looks so cool. We need a Spanish high-speed route in Train Sim World, because, we're getting Portugal in TSW, but that's only a short commuter line. Like, Spanish high-speed rail would actually be a lot of fun. Like as an officially branded Renfe or Spanish National Railways DLC. That'd be so cool. Yes. High speed freight coming through. Oh, that guy's got a overlong trailer with nothing on it. Let's keep moving. Oh, is that a train? No, that's just buildings. Lol. Let's keep it to central lane for now because I want to overtake this guy up ahead. Hang on, I want to go into the radio room quick and turn up the radio a tad. Oh, crumbs. We have 430 kilometers of fuel. Actually, no, I need to keep in the left lane.
Keep left.
Yep. Because that's a rest stop there. Don't need that at all. Where even are we? Okay, we've passed Barcelona, and we're... Just after this toll booth, we'll be crossing the border into France. It is an EU border crossing, of course, so no border checks or controls of any kind, which is nice. Right, cut power, start slowing down. Kilometers an hour seems like the optimum limit to go through. Yes! Go, 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 go. And with that, welcome to France. I think. There might be a sign, who knows. We've crossed the border. We're in France now. There wasn't a sign, sadly, but yeah. It's 4:40 in the morning. Almost time for the sun to be rising. Still have another 56 hours, and we've only just crossed into France. My goodness. So we're now in the Vive la France DLC. Lovely jubbly. There's no decrease in the truck limit. So we can still go at 90 for now. Oh, got a slow lorry up ahead. Oh, 80 limit in force for everyone. Yeah, no wonder he's going slow. He's got a railway boxcar on the back of that truck. My goodness. There we go. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. Please let me know in the chat if like I need to do some audio retuning. Nice valley off to our left. Look at that. Barely see it because it's nighttime, but yeah. Whee! Almost hit the barrier there, but no harm, no foul. I think I can retune my route. There we go. Toll gate, toll gate. Okay, that guy's flying. 50 limit in force. Oh, left-hand barrier there. Yeah, we have to pay by cash now. Green light. Dawn is braking. That is the trouble with France. There are quite a few toll gates, unfortunately. What was that? Oh! That's like a railway inspection vehicle, like the British MPV. That's cool. Come on, gain speed, bud. Yep, still got all our cargo. Come on, Renault. Look at that. Gorgeous sunrise. The skybox in this game is beautiful. How much fuel do we have? 375 kilometers. Once it gets under 100, I'll start looking for a fuel station, but not before. Stay in your lane, bud. Oh yeah, Dawn is properly braking now. I need to get in the left lane. Center lane, I mean. Try and keep my speed up. Wish I had a wheel. This is the one game which I wish I had a steering wheel for. Haven't needed to use the high beams yet because, yeah, I do have automatic high beams. Love me all the traffic packs that I've got installed because, wow, the traffic variety is pretty immense. Oh, I almost hit a gendarme. That would have been bad. Toll gate ahead. Motorcycle, nice. Toll gate. I think I know where I want to go. See if I can get through here. Come on, please let me use this gate. Yes! I didn't realize I could use this gate all this time. Thank goodness. So if it's not marked, I can still use it. Get out of the way! The AI in this game, I swear. How's he pulling away from me with a whole excavator on the back of his truck? My goodness. Continuing straight toward Marseille and Lyon. I've already been along this highway before. I think it was in the last episode. That sunrise, man, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, especially with those sun rays piercing through the clouds and around trees. Absolutely gorgeous. Come on. Come on. Get out of the way. Come on, get out of the way. Ugh, why is traffic not going the speed limit?
Keep left.
Keep left, aye. Marseille and Montpellier Centre?
Keep left.
I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Never can. Yeah, as a... Bloody hell! Sorry. I do apologize. Why did he just cram on his brakes? What in the world? What an absolute... I'm getting undertaken by a bus. How embarrassing. I can't wait. Speaking of buses though, I really cannot wait for the Coaches DLC because I'm in need of a good bus sim. And the current bus sims, in my opinion, just don't cut it except for OMSI 2. So, yeah. Once you get proper buses in this game, you'll probably see me switch mostly to buses rather than trucks, I'll be brutally honest. Despite it's called Euro Truck Sim for a reason. And I also like the idea of a road tripping DLCs for American Truck, despite the fact I never play American Truck. Right, come on, bud. Let's inch past this coach here. Probably causing a large traffic holdup by only leaving the left lane free, but it is what it is. Toll gate. Yes, look at this. Oh, we're coming in. We came in a bit fast, but yeah, I didn't even have to turn off the cruise control. What a massive time saver. What an absolutely massive time saver. Is that a Mustang convertible? One thing which I saw a ton of in California were Ford Mustang convertibles. They were literally everywhere. Like, oh no, we're having to get up this hill. Come on. Get in gear, bud. We have 300 kilometers of fuel left. Nice little bridge off to the right hand side there. Yeah, the scenery quality is actually diminished quite a bit now that we're in the France DLC, but honestly I couldn't care less. It still looks awesome even 10 years after this DLC's release. Oh, you're gonna go 3 wide and block all the traffic. Good idea, guys. What a pack of loonies. Is that another railway boxcar? Or is that a shunter this time? Yeah, look, that's a little railway shunter. It looks like it's a BR... Wait a minute, what is that? It looks... Yeah, it's definitely like a European-style shunter. I'm not entirely sure what kind it is, though. Right, where are we? We're just coming onto the highway towards, say, Aubin du Rhône and Lyon and Dijon. Right, let's start slowing down a bit. 70 limit might come into effect, I'm not sure. 80 limit, okay. Easy. Yeah. Oh, this is actually a pretty wide sweeping curve, so I'll go up to 80. We haven't even we've only crossed one country out of, what is it, 6 today? I can't believe I stuck with the base map in Euro Truck Sim for so long. Having all these DLCs massively increases the potential amount of gameplay. I've already traveled on this road. Back when I was heading to Corsica, I traveled on this road. There's a train! There's a French train! Look at that! Look at that! Wow! And there's a TGV! A very short TGV, but a TGV nonetheless. That's so cool. Come on. Get out of the way. Come on. Get out of the way. We're blocking both lanes. Okay, now we're onto this section of highway that I don't know. Toward Valence and Lyon. I'll try to get at least to Denmark in part 1 of today's stream. Oh, there's another TGV. Nice. The Atlantique livery. Nice. I wish you could get like a realistic railway traffic mod in this game. That'd be very nice to have. But yeah, I don't think that... I think I do have a railway cargo pack, so the cargo that's on railways will be correct, will be somewhat more realistic, but not the trains themselves, unfortunately. My goodness. on earth is that noise? Right, how much further do I have on the tank? 267, nice. Kilometers of fuel left. I'll try to eke out this tank for as long as possible. We still have over 3,000 kilometers to go. Heavens. How do I have 3,000 kilometers left? This is ridiculous. Like, I really do mean that. This is ridiculous how long this job is. I should have taken the job that only went as far as Malmo. Oh well. There's the exit to St. Alban. St. Alban. Yes, finally. Finally, overtaking is possible. Yes. Oh, we're neck and neck. Okay, fuel in 500 meters. Oh, no, toll gate in 500 meters. So let's start slowing down. $200 meters. Take the left-hand lanes, of course. Whoa! Did you see that? €67 toll, nice. Oh, come on. Oh, I just turned on my wipers by mistake. Do apologize. There's another railway car on the back of that truck. Whoa, that motorcycle's flying. Holy moly. That green truck just cut me off trying to get into the same toll gate as I was. I can't believe it. What absolute... I can't say that word on YouTube because I'll get demonetized, but what absolute road rage inducing... Okay, almost cut off the gendarmes, but we're fine. Where even are we? Oh my goodness, that is a real spaghetti junction, that. Okay, we're coming up on Lyon. $51 hours to go. 236 kilometers of fuel in the tank. Thank goodness I don't have the fatigue simulation turned on. That would be terrible. Thank goodness. I have to use a lot of steering angle. My goodness. Oh, hello. Slowing down to 80. Coming into Lyon. Ooh, that's an interesting building off to the right. What is that? What even? What? Viewers, please Google that building we just saw on the right. What even is that? Is that a... Is that... Wait a minute.
Please mind the speed.
Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I know what it is. I think it's one of those museums designed by that architect who recently passed away. Museum of Confluences is the name. Photo trophy captured. Interesting. Yeah, viewers, please Google the Museum of Confluences. I would love to know.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Oh, hello. Didn't know the speed limit was going down. There's another high-speed train. Ooh, this is nice. I like Ooh, we're coming down next to this river, too. Is that the River Seine? Don't know. Don't know really how to pronounce that. Yeah, we're through the city center of Lyon. Wow. Nice. This is so... Oh, this is a tight turn. Oh, crumbs. Didn't mean to take that fast. Oh, viewers. My dad's just come in and I'm showing the job. So I started here at Valencia, and I'm heading through France, through Germany, through Denmark, Sweden, and Finland to here near the Russian border.
Be careful of the Russian border.
Yeah, I will. But yeah, I won't even be able to finish this job in this stream because Joel crunched the numbers and it's 3 hours. It's in real life time. This is live on stream, yeah, so. Yeah. Say hello to my dad, viewers.
Hey everybody on the internet!
Come on. Get out of the way. Come on, get out of the way. Stupid traffic cars. Still have that solid safety limit in place. How much fuel? 227. Once it gets under 200, I'll start looking for fuel stops. Yeah, because that's under a quarter of a tank, and I don't want to risk it. Right. A6 toward Paris and Dijon, I think. Pretty slow limit. Okay, there's a fuel stop up ahead, but I don't need to use it, so just let me increase speed, please. Hang on, I just want to quickly check my OBS and make sure everything's okay. Yeah, it is. Yes! Speed and power. Oh no, that Persia is overtaking me. Dang it. Uh-oh. Don't get over, don't get over, don't get over, don't get over you. It's a fire truck. Okay, you're getting off. Good. Oh, that's in... Okay, I've been getting the top number wrong the whole time. It says I have 219 liters left.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Right, so we actually have 440 kilometers of fuel left. Don't you cut me off. Don't you cut me off. Don't you cut... Oh, you monumental piece of... Ag! Can't say that word. An absolute moron. Just put on your brakes for crying out loud. Ugh. One can't avoid road rage even in simulators. At least I'm ahead of him now. Right, I have just over an hour to get as far as I can. Hopefully we'll get to... My goal for by the end of this stream is to get to at least as far as Copenhagen. Maybe Malmo if we're lucky. But I'm not holding out hope. We aren't even out of France yet. I love the realistic traffic density mod which I've got. Oh, hello.
Caution.
On the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. There's another railway boxcar on the back of that truck there. It looks like the old GBS box vans that Deutsche Bundesbahn used to have. Right. We have under 400 kilometers of fuel, but... Someone put something in the chat. Yay! Joe Eliminator... Is that Joe Eliminator? I can't... Hang on, I'll pull over at this fuel stop, and while we're fueling up, I'll have a look at your message. We got a decent way on one tank of fuel. But since we're on like an eighth of a tank, I'm not going to risk it. Alright. Joe Eliminator says, I love doing a hill start 7s because I forgot to put it in first. That is the advantage of an automatic gearbox. It knows the gears. I suppose you're an American truck sim, Joel? He is. Yeah. Those are, like, especially those 18-speed gearboxes. Right, full tank of fuel. Parking brake off. Let's go. Oh, really? Okay, he's letting me out. Thank you kindly. Thank you, sir. Come on. Come on, get in gear. Bunch of brand new Ford Galaxies on the back of that truck there. Okay, let's get the cruise control in. Put it to 19. Is that a local bus? Didn't know that. That was a thing. We are taking the next exit off to the right. We are just south of Dijon and have crossed most of France. Soon we'll be in Germany and then Denmark. My goodness, that motorcycle was flying! My goodness! Right. Taking the exit towards Strasbourg and Paris.
Keep right, then exit right.
Let's stick it at 70 for now.
Exit right. Turn right.
Here we go. Onto what highway is this? Onto the A36 towards Strasbourg. Oh crumbs! I forgot about this. Yield. Oh! Get out of the way! I know what I just did was unsafe, but I'm going to honk at him anyway. Sorry, I do apologize. I just cut off a guy behind me, but I had no choice. The exit ramp is just too small. Under 3,000 kilometers! Woo! We've completed 1/4 of our trip today. Ah! 1/4 of our trip is complete. My goodness. And we still have over 2 days to do 3,000 kilometers.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
So yeah, what is on the next section of road? So we're going along, turning left onto the A35 through Strasbourg, and then we cross the border, Mannheim, Frankfurt am Main, Kassel, Hanover, Hamburg, across the border into Denmark, where there is a border checkpoint, then across into Sweden. Joel, are you doing jobs in the Washington and Oregon deals? Joel says he is. That I actually got Washington and Oregon for him back in the day because I wanted him to play more Truck Sim. It seems as though he is doing that. Full tank of gas, 1,400 kilometers on this tank of fuel. So that'll get us, this tank of fuel will almost get us halfway to our destination! Oh my goodness, that was a tight turn. Look at this scenery. It's really decent, to be fair. Arrière du Pré d'Azur. Huh. Oh, really? Why are you guys hogging about? Okay, thank you.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Yes, I've got more power. More power. Yes. My goodness. Look how much traffic is getting congested up that hill. As trucks having to slow down. Oh, I didn't notice that the speed limit increased again. There we go. Look at the variety and density of the traffic. I just love that. The in-game traffic doesn't really, the traffic that comes with ETS2 doesn't really do that for me for the immersion, you know? That is an ancient man truck. I didn't know trucks in this game went that old, if I'm being honest. 2,850 kilometers. Sent all the cars behind through. Because I'm sure there are some who wanted to overtake me. Yeah, look at them. We do have a rest stop coming up. Slow down, bud. Slow down. so glad I don't have to use the cash gates. There's another railway shunter. Did you see that? That's so cool. Right. Total of €160 paid. Let's get out of here. Oh. Another logging truck. Oh, that's a bus. That's a bus. That's a bus. I didn't even see that. That was in my blind spot. Sorry, I do apologize. That gave me a mild jump scare. I didn't hit anyone, but that Mercedes had to slam on his brakes. Oops. Should have checked properly. That bus was in my blind spot, but I would have seen him if I had checked. Ugh. That makes me feel like a proper chump, that does. Gear bed. AD limit in force. That was full right lock on the steering. Is that a TGV? Yeah, it is. It's an OG TGV front-end power car. That thing looks so cool. Wonder if it's... I know I'm nerding out a bit here, but I wonder if it's one of the gas turbine versions, because the original prototypes of the TGV were actually gas turbine powered. Or I wonder if it's an electric one that's been preserved. Wow, mammoth. On the back of that fuel tank there. Right, we have 1,300 kilometers left on this tank of fuel with 2,780 kilometers to go. Goodness gracious. At least we can stick on highways until we get into, but once we get into Sweden, we'll start getting on 2-lane roads, which I'm not looking forward to. And the speed limit will reduce drastically. Further to the German. How much further? Oh my gosh, we still have a while till we even get to the German border. My goodness.
Keep left.
Keep left. Come on, go past. Towards Strasbourg and Mettmannsee. Yeah, we do have a very sharp turn coming up, so I better be careful. 30 limit, no, 50 limit. I'll go 30 anyway, because this is very, very tight indeed. Actually, 35 seems to be a good choice. Come on, bud. Up the hill. Mirror check. We're good. Onto the A35, headed north. We do have a wiggly section of road ahead. That bit of scenery doesn't look particularly good. That's definitely showing its age, that bit of scenery there, but... Hey, this scenery hasn't really gotten updated in 10 years. There have been some bits and pieces that have been remastered, but... Other than that, this is basically as it was 10 years ago, and to be honest, it's aged pretty well. I mean, like, modern modern Euro Truck Sim DLCs like West Balkans, Greece, Nordic Horizons look a ton better, but yeah, but even this older scenery still looks pretty decent even today. Come on. That guy's going faster than the speed limit. Oh no. I think that trailer truck's coming out of here. I think I'll have to temporarily speed up in order so he can come out. Okay. He slowed down. Never mind. Bud. Get you down this hill. Strasbourg and Mint. I think. Are we getting off here? No, we're heading straight. But we are taking the next exit, and then we're onto a smaller road toward Mannheim. Next week's stream, there will be something coming. I'm not going to say what it is, but...
Caution. Please mind the speed.
But, yeah, there will be something coming in the Euro Truck Sim.
And then keep left.
Oh, I have to get off here anyway. Then I have to keep left.
Keep left.
This is a weird junction, dude. Then I keep right here toward Mannheim. Oh, okay, I need to slow down. This road ahead is quite wiggly. Strasbourg discovered. Nice. I visited Strasbourg on a few streams back, but then I deleted that career because I wanted to start over from scratch on stream. Yeah, this road ahead is quite wiggly, so I do want to be careful.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Light ahead. Our first traffic light since Spain. No, our first traffic light of the day since we didn't have any, but...
Turn right.
Come on. There's another Mustang convertible. Come on. There we go. Then it caught. Yeah, I've definitely done this road on stream before, but... Come on, bud. Get up this hill. Let's see, what have we got left? At this fuel station, we'll cross the border into Germany. We're now on the... I forgot to mention that since we passed Strasbourg, before we got into Strasbourg, we entered the base game area because you do get a bit of France in with the base game area, so... yeah. So... oh, hello. I don't want to imagine what a head-on collision would be like on this road. That'd be pretty deadly. This road's so tight. There's so much traffic coming the other way. It's not funny. Oh, man. Whoa, that was a giant digger on the back of that truck. I'd love just truck spotting and see what cargo's on the back of the trucks with these, with the traffic modes I've got. Okay. Overtaking is now forbidden. Doing this below the speed limit is definitely a good idea. These are the sort of roads I was expecting to get to when we get into Sweden and Finland. Okay, slow down. This turn is very sharp. I remember that. Welcome to Willkommen in Deutschland, viewers. Third country of the day, we've crossed Spain and France, and now we're in Germany. Which means speed limits have now decreased to 80 kilometers an hour on the highway. Lovely. But we can do 85 without triggering any speed cameras. Oh, we still have to stick. Oh, hello. Moron! Absolute moron! A Mercedes just tried to do a bodged overtaking maneuver and nearly hit me head on. And now you're overtaking. Good. Great, that really makes me feel good. 65 shouldn't be enough to not trigger the speed cameras. You can only imagine the traffic jam behind me. We have almost 2,500 kilometers to go, which means we're about a third done. We've already crossed 2 and a bit countries, and we are not even a half of the way there yet. That is ridiculous. Okay, we're about to get on the highway near Mannheim. I actually, there's also Mannheim in Train Sim World thanks to the Pfalzische Ludwigsbahn route, but I don't think I'm ever going to pick that route up since it doesn't have any new rolling stock to the game, and not only that, it doesn't even have the ICE 3 with the correct French safety system. Slow down, bud. Damn it! Really? I do apologize. I really do apologize. Oh, that's a car behind us. Sorry. Do apologize. Come on, get in gear. At least we're back on the highway now. Gear for crying out loud. And it's almost nighttime again. We've been trucking for a full day now. But it's 85. We should stick in this lane because we do have to get on a new highway toward Frankfurt am Main, Basel and Karlsruhe. Oh my goodness, that guy was flying.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Go straight on.
Straight here.
Keep right.
Do have a very sharp turn. Get up this hill. We have just over 1,000 kilometers of fuel left.
Keep left.
Yielding as you should, unlike me.
Keep left.
Passing Mannheim, continuing straight toward Frankfurt. I have half an hour until I'll need to stop. There goes a plane from Mannheim Airport. I know I'm breaking the speed limit, but yeah, if I'm 5 kilometers over the limit, it won't penalise me. The game will anyway. There's Mannheim to the left. Since it's Germany, we don't have any toll booths to worry about. I think the only gate we have to worry about is the border control checkpoint into Denmark. But I thought Denmark was part of the EU, so why is there a border control checkpoint on the map between Germany and Denmark? Maybe it's just a cargo inspection, who knows? Oh. Joel. Can you look up the Museum of Confluence in Lyon? I want to know who designed it, because I think I know who it was. Yeah. Almost 9 p.m. The only drain on resources is fines, and I've only had one of those today due to an idiot.
Keep left.
Keep left toward Hanover, Kassel, and Dortmund. Yeah, we're still on the base game area of the map for now, but it is the reworked version of Germany, so it does look pretty decent. Oh no. Those guys are all merging on, aren't they? My goodness, the traffic's flying. Well, it's an autobahn, what did I expect? Okay, my truck's having a seizure. Did you see the brake, the engine brake is going boop, 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 turning off and on again really quickly. Sun's almost gone down. Let's keep moving. Those restaurants are ones I've never heard of. On that truck, back to the truck there.
Keep left.
Oh, hello. Oh, those guys are all turning off, that's fine. $40 hours to go, 2,380 kilometers to go. There's another railway shunter. Nice. How much further of Germany do we have? I want to check. So we just passed Frankfurt, we're passing Kassel, Hanover, Hamburg, and then we're in... So Odense, Copenhagen... do I... Is there a rest stop in Malmo? Yes, there is. So I'll set the directions to have us go via Malmo. If I can get that far. We'll just see how... Actually, no. I'll delete that waypoint. We'll just see how far I can get. 2,367 kilometers. And we've got 4 countries left. Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Finland. I just got Nordic Horizons Beyond the Baltic Sea in Scandinavia yesterday, so I've never even looked at them. I just installed them for today's stream. So, really looking forward to it. Yeah, so I've basically got all the map DLCs in this game that I do want, but besides the ones that haven't been released yet. I'm still waiting for Iceland, Isle of Ireland, and Coaches to release. Coaches is going to be a lot of fun, because that's going to be a completely new style of gameplay, and it's going to affect all the base map and all the map DLCs that I have, which should be a lot of fun. guys doing? What? Just snake my way through, I suppose. What? There wasn't even anything there. What were they doing? What a weird incident. Back up to speed. Let's keep it moving. That's a pretty nice, what is that, Mercedes in front of us? Oh boy. Now 10:30 at night. There goes the exit to Leipzig and Dresden. Uh-oh, it's the Polizei. I have 25 minutes left.
Keep left.
Yep, keeping left. $800 kilometers of fuel left. Still trucking. Rain.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
What? 25 kilometers an hour of the limit? What? Dang it. That's annoying. I didn't even notice that. And I had the Rozzers right there, so no wonder I got fined. Whoa! Massive lightning flash. There goes the train on the left. Looks like a double-decker with... Those are Gustos. Nice. Gusto coaches. Right, here we go. Whoa! Massive lightning flash. I'm surprised it took this long for there to be rain. Ooh, lovely thunder. That's our second fine of the day. There go the Rozzers. See ya. Come on. Just want to get to the Danish border. If this is real life, we wouldn't have even left Spain yet. That just shows you how long of a trip this is. Ooh, lightning flash off in the distance there. Lovely. Left lane ends. Fine by me. Railway carpet. Whoa. I do like the raindrop physics in this game. Very nice indeed. Continuing straight here toward Hamburg and Dortmund. I actually, Nordic Horizons is the first Euro Truck Sim map DLC I've bought at full price, so hopefully it's worth it. I'm not checking the map until we get to the Danish border. I want to go whoa! Massive undertake up the inside by that Vauxhall Corsa there. Where are we? Actually, no, I need to check the map. We're just passing Hanover, then we've got Hamburg, then we're going to pass west of Kiel, and then it's the border. We're going to be lucky if we make the Danish border by the end of today's stream. Rain stopped, I can turn the wipers off. Someone put something into chat, let's see what it is. Rails of Illinois says, Danish invented the Lego blocks in 1932. Yeah, I do like Lego. I used to actually, but fun fact, before I started, got a computer that could run video games, I actually did Lego quite a bit, and then it was scale modeling, but yeah. I don't have any more Lego sets. I either gave or sold them all. I actually have quite a few models still on my shelf. I need to go through those and get rid of the ones I don't want anymore this Christmas holiday. Hopefully, this is actually the last stream before Christmas Day, so hopefully you'll all hopefully everyone has lovely plans for Christmas, because yeah, hopefully you'll all have a lovely holiday. I do have a Christmas special planned for this year. Rails of Illinois says send it to anybody in countries where there's limited resources. Yeah, oh, really? Left lane. Blood gets on, immediately goes central lane while he hasn't even up to speed yet. See ya. And of course it's a Russian, no, it's probably not Russian. Rails says stupid drivers. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't really like about Euro Truck Sim. The AI is very stupid, and I really do mean that. They are very stupid indeed. Let's get in central lane. I've already had a couple of near collisions today. One by my fault, and it was my fault. The other two were the fault of the AI, and then I have had a speeding ticket, so I've actually lost €1,000, but I'm making 69,000 euros with today's job. Hopefully we'll make the Danish border before the end of today's trip. Oh goodness. We're halfway between Hanover and Hamburg. Hopefully we can make the Danish border by the end of today's stream. I actually set a waypoint just so I remember. So once we pass the Danish border, there's a rest stop on the right-hand side that I'll stop the stream at. One thing I'm really excited for in this game is actually going to be the Project UK rework, because the UK in ETS currently is showing its age. It's not particularly good, but it is getting a complete rework from the guys at SCS. So yeah, hopefully it should bring the UK up to Nordic Horizon's standards. Actually keep it 85, nice.
Keep left.
Keep left toward Kiel and Flensburg. Yay, we're starting to see Danish place names on the roads, on the road signs. That's cool. 2,000 kilometers to go! Well, almost, but I just noticed. Yeah. Wait a minute, I'll celebrate when we get there properly. $2,000 kilometers, halfway, and it's only taken us almost 2 hours. Oh no! Let's get in the right-hand lane. That is insane. This is the most insane job I've ever done in this game. We're crossing what, like 5 countries? No, 5 DLCs, 6 countries, something ridiculous like that. Iberia. So, Spain, France, Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Finland. That's 5 countries. Yeah, and 5 DLCs, so yeah. Hamburg discovered. Nice.
Keep left. Keep left.
Flensburg and Kiel, straight ahead.
Keep left.
Okay, keeping left. Where that exit goes. Oh. Not entirely sure. You've got half a tank, 700 kilometers.
Keep left.
I'll refuel at that place once we pass the Danish border, which shouldn't be too long from now. There's a railway yard down to the right, that's cool. Left lane ends. Let's keep moving. Honestly, you know what I would love in this game? A Turkish DLC. Because we only have Istanbul in the game and I would love to see more. Rails of Illinois says the soundtrack is insane. It's actually Master Plant music, not sponsored, but the guys who make it, like, it's free DMCA, like DMCA free. It's not, doesn't cost any money, and yeah, like you can find a link to the channel in the description if you're interested in Rails. I find it makes good music for like road tripping, so to provide a bit of like extra stuff, yeah. Aalborg and Kolding, let's continue. There's the final German exit, I think. Let's have a look. Yep, that's the final German exit. We're nearly at the Danish border. Actually, no, it's the second to last German exit. Oh, hello. Oh, Browser's pulled someone over. Oh. Rails says it'd be nice to use for my revamped intro. Yeah, and yep, there are the cops. Yeah. The cops don't actively pull you over, but yeah, they definitely pull someone else over. Gulp. I try to keep, yeah. I got fined earlier for going above the limit, so 25 kilometers above the limit. I didn't realize it was a 60 zone, so yeah. Cop said, which is stupid. Rail said, which is stupid. Yeah, it is stupid. I wish they did pull you over. Like, a whole revamped AI system in this game would be awesome. Rail said, reckless driving. Yeah. I have been known to do some reckless driving in my time, even on this stream. Ooh, look at this bridge. Look at the size of it. Massive. So are we how close are we to the Danish border? Somewhat close, but we're almost there. We do have a fuel stop on the right here, but I'm not pulling over there because, yeah, we're pulling over at a gas station just a bit further up past the Danish border. beginning to break. Nice. Of the second day of today's trip. My goodness. Flying. Absolutely flying. We're almost there. There's another railway line, nice. So yeah, we're now on a road which is part of the Scandinavia DLC. So we're now officially the Scandinavia DLC and have left the base map, which is cool. Because the bit beyond the last exit isn't included normally. There's the Danish border. 60 limit, right.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay. Keep right, you say? Okay.
Exit right.
40 limit in force. We do have a queue. Civilian vehicles could go through. I think this is like a way station or something.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Right, we've got a bit of a queue. And then we're just a bit further onto that gas station. Oh, Rails, if you're still in the chat, I just need to point out that if you do use master planned music, you do have to be careful that you don't, that you credit master planned music in the description, otherwise YouTube will try and do a copyright strike on your channel.
Exit right.
Stuck in a queue at the border. Just what I always wanted. Right. Welcome to wait, we should wait until we get through the checkpoint real quick. Border checkpoint. Checking documents, blah 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 blah. Welcome to Denmark, viewers. Our fourth country of the day. Just a bit further to that gas station. Come on. Come on, shift. Thank you. About time. Right. Welcome to Denmark. Excuse me. The roads look totally different. And actually, I'm glad I got Scandinavia because it actually got a total rework in the recent 1.57 update. So it's basically up to as modern standards as Nordic Horizons is, which is pretty cool. 1,800 kilometers to go. How much further to that gas station? Not too much further at all. Good. Give her a top up, pull over, and end the street. Part 1 of the stream there. This is a huge drive, but I think it'll be worth it for the 69 grand.
And then exit right.
Okay. Right. Turn indicator.
Exit right. Go straight on.
No, I can't. I need to go this way.
Recomputing.
Oh. Need to remove that waypoint. That's a... Mounted the curb there. Hang on, I need to... Okay, let's cut the music. Let's remove the waypoint. And let's fill her up. Ooh, motorcycle just arrived. I do like the sounds on those motorbikes. Fuel tank is full.
Let's do this.
Fuel expenses are covered, which is nice about this being a quick job. It's not my own truck though, which is disappointing. Right. Let's pull over between these two, I think? Would be... Actually, no. Let's do it a bit further up. Right. Let's do it, like, right here. Ooh, there's an IKEA truck. Nice. Right. Easy. Let's get this. Alright, viewers, that is where we're going to leave it for part 1. Make sure to come back for part 2 later today, and I will see you all in the next... later today, I hope. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you all for joining.